Yeah, absolutely. I think, 25% of Akronites pay more than 50% of their income in rent.
Yes.
Right? That's a significant number. Yeah. We also have a pretty high poverty rate. Mm-hmm. And we have to understand that a lot of us are just a couple paychecks, if not one paycheck away from being out on the street.
Anything exactly. Away from being homeless.
Exactly. And I have met lots of our local folks that are out on the street, and they are you and me.
Right. Yeah.
They are you and me.
Most definitely.
One paycheck away, two paychecks away. They really are.
Yeah.
And I think generally it's a symptom of, economics and policy and a system that just does not benefit people. We are living in a time where life is not affordable.
Yes.
Things are becoming even less affordable day by day. And this is putting more and more people out on the streets. There's been a 300% uptick in the last 2 years of people out on the street.
It's crazy, man. We restructure? What do we do to curb our homelessness and maybe raise the quality of life for the people who are on the verge, a paycheck away?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, I'd say if anybody feels like they faced an instance and have documentation of instances of discrimination, I would definitely Google Akron Civil Rights Commission and file a complaint. You can get payment, you can get your housing back, you can get your job back if you face certain instances of discrimination. So just want to highlight that. But I think, we were talking about homelessness and the dramatic increase over the last 2 years. But in our city budget, we see that there's been the same line item amount budget towards our shelters in the last 4 years.
Which is crazy.
It's like, I think it's $350,000. That's all we're putting towards our local shelters.
Yeah.
Investing public dollars, our local dollars, into places that are actively fighting for more availability for shelter beds and for affordable housing is important. I think right now we have I think it's like 1,200 to 1,600 beds, but we are drastically short by several hundred beds, and that has a real impact on who's able to make it to an emergency shelter and stay over.
Mm-hmm.